I'm doing a juice cleanse this week. I bought this on soulmatefood.com, which was an offer on Groupon. I paid £60 for 3 days, which I appreciate is still quite a lot of money. You get 18 juices delivered to your door, so 6 juices per day for 3 days. And they're really tasty. Obviously, it's a bit of a strange thing not to eat food at all. I may be cheating slightly tomorrow because my dad is coming to see me and I think we're going to go to Wagamama before the show, so I'll eat something healthy. But this was kind of my kickstart to myself because I've kind of felt myself getting a little bit lazy. I've been eating very late at night, doing a job like I'm doing at the moment, working so late. I tend to eat after the show at night, which means I'm sometimes eating a main meal at 11 o'clock at night, which isn't ideal. So this was kind of a 3 day kickstart just to get myself back on track and then just eat more regularly and normal, try to get up earlier and eat a good breakfast and space food throughout the day rather than eating so much in the evenings. It's also really nice to go without carbs for 3 days. It's something that I find very, very hard to do, and I found it interesting. I don't think if I was doing this at home on my own and making the juices, I would stick to it as well. I think when I have paid a decent sum of money to do it for 3 days, I'm quite determined to stick to it and see what it does for me. I'm on day 2 of my juice diet and I was just going to run you through what they all are. So I get the 6 juices every day. Juice number 1 is Detox Breakfast. This contains carrot, orange, ginger and superfoods. It's quite nice actually in the morning, very refreshing. You're also meant to be drinking 2 litres of water a day when you're on this detox. The second juice that I've got is Vitality, which is lemon water, and this is very much like for anyone who's familiar with the Master Cleanse, the lemon juice, the cayenne pepper and the maple syrup. This is basically that, and on that diet you've got to drink this all day and only this all day, but I know the taste of it and that is definitely what that is. Number 3 of the day is Berry Active. This was definitely my favourite of the juices yesterday. It's kind of more a puree, so you can actually feel like you're eating something, which is quite nice, and that's got cherries and mixed berries in it. Juice number 4 is Earth, and this is beetroot, apple and blackcurrant, and beetroot juice is so good for us, great for blood pressure, great for the heart, just an all-round fantastic food, and obviously juice. I did have a few of the concentrated shots recently and I loved them. I'm going to start drinking more beetroot juice, I think. Juice number 5 is Tropical. This was obviously very nice. This is like an innocent smoothie, this one. It has orange, mango and passion fruit in it. And the last one of the day is Greens, which isn't particularly tasty, but they've written Nutrilicious on the side of it, so it's very good for us, very nutritious. So those are the 6 juices, and I am feeling a little bit low energy today, I've got to be honest, but I guess during a cleanse you always do. I didn't feel particularly tired at all on the detox kitchen 5 days that I did, but that was food all day. It was just really, really healthy. I really enjoyed that diet. And I'm enjoying this, but I couldn't do more than 3 days. 3 days is going to be my absolute limit. But it'll be really good just to, basically since I've started doing the job that I'm doing at the moment, which is a play, I have gained £6, which isn't a big deal, and it's kind of to be expected with the hours that we work, because we end up eating so late. I sometimes won't have a main meal until like 11 p.m, and that's really not good. So I'm not desperately surprised that I've gained a few pounds, but I think this will be a really good kickstart for me. It will take a couple of pounds off and then keep me motivated to eat more healthily and appreciate food. I think when you deprive yourself even for 3 days or so, you begin thinking of the most delicious healthy snacks. And as I said in my 10 little secrets video blog the other day, I am definitely going to start writing things down again and forward planning. Again, not being at home a lot of the time, it's just so easy to grab what you're passing and just eat anything and everything, and at the wrong times, and you just end up having nothing near you that's good to eat, and then you buy something that isn't good for you. So just eat regularly and often, and forward plan. I think that's a really good idea. I will update you tomorrow with my final day and how I'm feeling, and then I guess the following day for if I've lost any weight or if I feel very energized. But that is my diet for the rest of the day. I've got 4 juices to go.
Well, I finished my detox yesterday. I weighed myself this morning and I've lost £3, which is pretty good for a 3-day plan. It's also made me really crave healthy foods, and over the 3 days I haven't been eating anything, just drinking. I've been coming up with loads of really healthy recipes and snacks that I wished I could have been eating over those 3 days. So that's quite a good thing, because I was feeling a little bit in a rut food-wise. So it's kind of put me on the right track, I think, to be a bit healthier and make good food choices. I do have a couple of the juices left over because I cheated on the second day and went to Wagamama's with my dad and my sister. I ate a charhan, which probably wasn't the best thing I could have eaten, but I still lost £3, which is obviously water initially, but that's the same at the start of every diet that you do. So I'm definitely going to stick with the healthy eating and get rid of the other £3. I think I can do it in the next couple of weeks if I stick to it, and then if I just eat normally rather than eating so late and eating so much processed food and microwave food due to my job right now, I think it'll be easy to maintain. But I've linked everything in a blog on blusherandblogging.com. The link is underneath, because I've got suggestions for people who can't get hold of this particular delivery company. I think that the offer is still ongoing on Groupon, so I have put how to find that as well if it is, and everything you need to know is there if you're interested.